Hello, I'm going to do the Leo weekly energy for March 27th to April 2nd. And this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate for you. And I'm going to do the 5-card spread. All right, we're going to pull some tarot, we're going to get some clarifiers, and then we're going to close out with an oracle. Also, you have the power to change my life for the better by liking, subscribing, and watching my video all the way through. All right, so we've got the Emperor, we've got the 9 of Wands, we've got the 7 of Wands, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we have the 8 of Wands. All right, so the first place, this is the problem. This is what's going on. I feel like you don't have, it could be a problem with an Aries. It could be a problem with a person in your life that is controlling, somebody that is sort of one-sided. It could be somebody that I almost feel like is smothering you. It also could be that you don't have clarity in the direction that you want to go. Like you're kind of feeling wishy-washy about something. You're feeling really tired. This is what you're feeling now. Like you're feeling really tired about this situation. So it's either with this person that you feel like is smothering you, that is kind of holding you down, is holding you back, like they're taking all of the control. So you're feeling tired from that. Or it could be that you're tired because you're tired of feeling wishy-washy about a certain situation. So it depends on what's going on with you. What you really need to do is you need to stand up for yourself. That there's going to come a time when you're going to need to make decisions for yourself. That it's almost like you have to have that clarity because you're feeling so tired about this whole situation. Like you just want to move forward. You just want to get past it. I feel like this is the what you should do position. And I feel like it's saying that you should really, I feel like it's saying that you should be looking out for yourself. Like you should be making better choices for yourself. Like you should have a stronger relationship with yourself. Like you should make better choices for you, because I feel like maybe you haven't been making good choices in the in your past, and that maybe you've put up with things longer than you should have. Like I feel like this, it could be a new relationship coming in for you, but I'm for some reason I'm feeling this strong pull that it's the relationship that you're having with yourself. Like you need to improve that. And then once you do that, I feel like things are going to really start moving forward for you. And the sun coming through here, through all of these wands, is really sticking out to me. It's really bright. And I feel like you're going to be in a happier place. You're not going to be as tired because you're making better choices for yourself. So let's pull some clarifiers here, and maybe this will give us more of a direction about what's going on here. All right, so we have 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is about finding that mental balance for yourself. It's about finding that clarity in order to make some decisions. All right, and then we have, the 6 of Wands, and then we have the 7 of Cups. I feel like you're emotionally overwhelmed right now. I feel like you have a lot of thoughts going on. So it could be that, like I said, it could be that you don't have that clarity on a direction that you want to go, and you're being really wishy-washy about something. It also could have to do with a relationship that you feel that is smothering, that's not a relationship that you're really feeling happy with. and you're trying to decide what you want to do with that relationship. And once you're able to, I feel like, to step away from the situation and get that clarity, you're going to feel more balanced about what you need to do, but you're going to feel positive about, you know, your decision. And for right now, you're really tired, you're blocking energy, you're keeping to yourself, you're thinking about a relationship, but you're thinking about some heartbreak, okay? You're thinking about you feel distance from this relationship. You don't feel connected. So it's either you are together with somebody and you're not feeling that connection that you used to feel, or it's that you're thinking about a past relationship that you had a breakup with. I mean, it definitely has to do with a relationship because you've got the Lovers right here, and you're keeping to yourself. So it could be in this current relationship you're not happy, so you've stepped away from your partner. Like, you're like, I'm not happy, this isn't working for me. And that instead of saying anything, you're just kind of keeping to yourself, but you're feeling really sad inside. Like, you're feeling like alone, you're feeling distant. You're really not too sure about what to do in this situation, and maybe that's why I'm getting this wishy-washy feeling, is because you're not happy in this relationship and you're like, what do I do? You know, I'm not happy. Do I want to move on? Do I want to work on this? You know, what is it that I need to do? So we have the Seven of Wands. So this is what you should, this is what you don't know. So we've got the Seven of Wands, we've got the Two of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Cups. I feel like you're having an opportunity that's coming in for you to stand up for yourself. I feel you have to take that opportunity. I feel like something's going to happen where you're going to have that chance to talk with your partner about how you're feeling. That opportunity is going to come, and you're going to feel it, and you're going to be like, okay, I think now is the time that I should do it. I feel like that's coming up. I feel that you need to discuss this with a friend to almost clarify your thoughts. You do need to have some alone time so that you can sort through what you're feeling. But I also feel like if you're confiding with a close friend, somebody that's really close, and you're feeling a little better about it, and I feel like this person may give you the strength that you need to take the steps that you need to stand up for yourself and discuss things with your partner, to get through this difficult situation, to have some, you know, connection, to let them know how you're feeling. Because I feel like you've just held so many things inside that you've been wanting to say and you've been wanting to talk about, but you just haven't done it because you're afraid to upset your partner. So you've kind of just been like, okay, I'll just deal with it, I'll deal with it. But I feel like it's just built up for you so much that you're like, okay, I can't deal with it anymore. It's affecting me. It's not making me happy. I'm tired. You know, I'm feeling sad that this isn't the relationship that I thought that it was. So you're confiding in your friend, and that person gives you the strength to take those steps and gives you that opportunity to stand up for yourself and talk with your partner. We have Ace of Cups. We've got the Chariot. We've got Justice. And we have the World. So I feel that once you do this, this is a new opportunity for you. It's either like you're looking out for yourself, but you could have a reconnection with your partner. Maybe this Lovers came out is because this is also, the Lovers represents a soulmate. And you feel that this is the person that you want to be with, but the two of you are just having a difficult time right now, and you need to be able to express yourself more. And once you do that, you could have a reconnection, because Ace of Cups is, you know, a reconnection in an already existing relationship. And maybe that's what it will feel like, is that it feels like a new relationship and you're moving forward. You're finding the balance within the relationship. And the World card represents success and victory. This also represents things falling on your side. This also represents that there could be issues of balance in your relationship. Like maybe you're feeling like you're putting all the effort into this relationship and they're not really, doing their part. And you feel like you're not being reciprocated for everything that you're putting out in the relationship. And that's why you're feeling, unbalanced. Like maybe that's why you're feeling like you're blocking things, because you're like, I'm tired of always putting so much into this relationship and my partner isn't reciprocating. Like why this feels like it's one-sided. So I feel like maybe that's something that you need to discuss with your partner, and that's what you want to gain back. And that's what happens when you're able to discuss and talk about things, is that you find that balance again, that you find that you're both contributing to the relationship. All right, and then we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, we have Temperance, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this has been delayed for a while, or that this also could represent that maybe when you first say this to your partner, that they're defensive. They're like, what do you mean? Like, what are you saying? Like, why would you even say that to me? Like, I don't feel that way. And it may be upsetting at first, but I feel like it's once you get past that and you're both able to talk about things, then it'll be able to really communicate after that. It's almost like, somebody's like putting up their guard at first, but then, you're trying to tell them, you're trying to communicate with them how you're feeling. So it may be a little upsetting at first, but it's like you have to hang in there and kind of get past that part. And then we have Temperance, and that represents, good choices. It represents contentment, peace. It also represents surviving through a tough time, but you're going to be able to get past that. This also represents like you get each other. It also represents that things will be okay. It represents patience. It represents compromise. So I feel like there's a lot of some things that the two of you need to work out, because I feel that you feel that it's one-sided. You're giving more effort. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are new beginnings. So I feel that once you're able to get through this and discuss this, that you're going to feel a lot better, that the two of you are going to feel more connected, that the two of you are going to feel more like soulmates. But I definitely feel like you have something to say to your partner, because you've been keeping a lot of things inside. It's like sweeping those things under the rug, but now it's gotten to the point where there's such a huge pile under the rug that you're like tripping over it. You know what I mean? And I know that it's not easy to be able to discuss things, and it's easier just to, okay, I'll deal with it. But I feel like you're so tired right now, and you're blocking so much energy, and you're feeling so sad that you just need to express that and get it out and work through this situation. Of course, I would never tell you what to do. You have to do what's best for you. But what I'm getting from the cards, it's about someone who's overwhelmed and needs to express themselves. With their partner. All right, let's grab a romance. And this week, it may just represent you realizing that this is something that you need to do. It may not be, this week that you actually confront your partner. I feel like I said here, I feel like you'll know when the time is right. Like the opportunity will come that you're going to feel that, yes, this is the right time. And I feel that if you're going to discuss this, it should be someplace that's on neutral ground. Like it's not at a place where the two of you always are. Like it's always best to do these things if you're out of your regular environment, so that way one person doesn't feel like they have more power over the other. So I feel like it's more like an equal opportunity thing, where you both feel like you're on the same ground. So it could be just this week of you recognizing this and you thinking about it, and maybe, writing things down. I always like to write things down, writing your thoughts, writing your feelings down, kind of getting those out on paper and thinking about what you want to discuss with your partner. All right, so we have this one, which is a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And I feel like this is from your partner saying that they do care about you. Like they do love you. And maybe they just don't realize what it is that they're doing. Like they're not being in tune with you. Maybe they have a lot of work things going on. Maybe they have a lot of things on their mind that they're stressing about, but they're not telling you. Maybe they have things that they're sweeping underneath their rug, and they don't want to bother you, but it's sort of coming out in a different way. And they really do care about you, and they want you to know that they are thinking of you and they do care about you, and that I feel like they want to work on this. Like I feel like they have things to say and you have things to say. So it's definitely about the two of you coming together and communicating and talking about those things. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.